Robyn Brown sat alone in the Flagstaff house, the one she always insisted wasn't hers, though she was the only one still living in it. It had been quiet for weeks. No Christine, no Janelle, even Mary had finally walked. And Cody? He barely showed up unless there was a camera crew or a contract to sign. She sipped cold coffee and opened her laptop. The screen glared with bold red letters. Final notice, balance due. $41,862.73. She shut the laptop with a snap. For nearly a year, Robyn had been hiding a mountain of debt. It started small: furniture payments, back-to-school shopping, and legal fees from an old custody issue she never talked about. Then it spiraled fast. She quietly maxed out 2 credit cards, taken out a private loan, and borrowed money under a business account tied to her now-defunct jewelry website, My Sister Wife's Closet. She told no one, not Cody, not the producers, not even her sister wives, what was left of them. It wasn't just money, it was pride. Robyn had spent years being called the favorite, the one who stole Cody, the manipulator. She'd been accused of everything, and now she felt like she was finally becoming the villain they all suspected she was. The worst part? TLC had just offered a bonus for season 19, a hefty one. But they wanted full transparency, financials included. And that's when the secret threatened to blow wide open. Meanwhile, Janelle sat in her modest rental flipping through an anonymous email she'd received 2 nights earlier. Attached, screenshots of Robyn's overdue invoices, an application for a payday loan, and a creditor list that made Janelle's stomach turn. Mary had received the same email. So had Christine. The subject line was chillingly simple. Still think she's the innocent one. Production was already in chaos. One of the PAs whispered about leaked documents. Cameras were rolling again soon, and everyone was watching Robyn for signs of a breakdown. At the next family sit-down, tense and held in a neutral air mem, Cody opened the meeting with his usual fake calm. "Robyn, there's something we need to talk about." She glanced up, lips tight, hands clenched. Christine pulled out her phone and slid it across the table. "You want to explain this?" Robyn's face went pale. She recognized the document instantly. Her stomach dropped. Cody leaned forward. $40,000? You didn't think we needed to know. Robyn blinked. "It's not what you think." Mary crossed her arms. "Really? Because it looks like you've been hiding debt in the name of the family business. And we haven't sold a necklace in 4 years. Robyn looked at Cody. "I didn't want to burden you. I thought I could fix it myself before anyone noticed." Cody was quiet. Too quiet? "You used the LLC's name," he finally said. "That's not just your debt. That could hit all of us." Robyn's voice cracked. "I made a mistake. I was scared, and I was desperate. I didn't know how to ask for help." Janelle shook her head. "We've all struggled, Robyn, but we didn't hide it." Christine stood. "You're not the victim anymore. We all walked away with nothing, and you stayed behind acting like you were left to pick up the pieces. But you were hoarding secrets." Later that night, Robyn sat on the porch alone while the production team packed up. Cody had left without a word. The sun dipped behind the trees as she stared at the final notice email once more. The debt was real. The damage was done. But maybe the exposure wasn't a curse. Maybe it was the beginning of her reckoning. And this time, she'd have to face it without pretending she was the only one left trying.